Vondria, and this is the last part to our video. We just got finished taking our vegetables from off the stove, and they boiled for about 20 to 25 minutes. So now you can see that they have a real soft consistency, so we can take our spoon and mash the vegetables like so. So what I do is I take a slotted spoon with holes, and I just scoop the whole mixture into my high-powered blender. And you want to use a high-powered blender because it's high-powered, and it's going to blend all the spices and all the fruits and the vegetables. It's going to blend them in so smooth and nice. So you can use this or a food processor. Like I said, I'm using a high-powered blender, but you can also use a food processor as well. So we have our apples, and apples are very good in fiber. They're also good for detoxing from GMOs and heavy metals as well. We have our butternut squash, and butternut squash has beta-carotene, which are good for your eyes. It's also good as a blood sugar stabilizer. We have our sweet potatoes, which are also good for type 2 diabetes and a blood sugar stabilizer as well. All right, our almonds. And you see I'm just packing all of that in there like so. I'll put a couple more sweet potatoes in there. All right, so here we have all of our vegetables. And cut my blender on. I'm just going to stop it for a minute, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of the liquid, the water that the vegetables and the apples were boiled in. I'm going to add that to the soup mixture. So I'm going to turn it back on. Coconut milk, and then I'm going to add my spices as well. So I'm going to add my coconut milk, my nutmeg, cinnamon, and my pumpkin spice, and my coconut oil. Adding my coconut oil. My pumpkin spice. Cinnamon. nutmeg. All right, and we're going to cut the blender back on. And you can see how it's blended up, and you can see the remnants of the peeling. So you're getting, again, the fiber from the skin off of the apple, the sweet potato, the carrot, and the, well, we didn't use the butternut squash, but you get the picture. You're getting all the fiber from the fruits and the vegetables that we use, which are so good for the detox. Okay. So now I'm going to add something that's going to sweeten this up a little bit more. Okay. So for those of you that need that extra, something to curb your sweet tooth during the detox, maple syrup, and I want to add organic maple syrup, is really good as a sweetener for not only this soup, but for other dishes that require some type of sweetener. So I'm going to add about a fourth a cup of maple syrup, organic maple syrup. And I'm also going to use a brown rice syrup. And this is also a really good substitute for sugar. So I use, with the brown rice syrup, I use again about a fourth cup of the brown rice syrup. Okay. Now we're going to blend all of this up. And voila, there you have it. You have my butternut, sweet potato, apple, carrot soup.